Hi everyone, welcome to my look through the energy of July 2015. What I thought I'd do this month is something a little bit different. I've been working with colour and sound a lot, and I thought I'd use these colour cards to just have a look at the energy coming up in the month ahead. I'm being drawn to select three cards. The first one is Jade, Take Action. So again, it's about what still needs to be brought into balance. What have you been working with which hasn't quite got as far as you thought it would have done by now? Don't be disheartened. It's always fine to, well, you've no choice. You've got to go at your own pace. Also with the trees here in this card, reaching it's the potential, the absolute potential of the trees coming up here into the light. Make sure your plans are grounded. So again, it's not to say that you haven't moved on with your plans. Even if you feel as though you haven't, I'm sure there has been progress even behind the scenes on different layers of energy, if you like. I want to say stay focused, stay grounded, and keep taking action. It may be a tiny baby step, but each baby step leads to the next step and the next step and the next step, and it's progress. But recently, there's quite often been huge bounds forward of energy. I know certainly in my life over the last month, again, it's setting a pattern which started back in April for me personally, and I noted for many of you too, that things just seem to happen. When the energy is right, things flow. What I want to say from May to June, if you look back over the last month and your life today, I am sure there is something in it an event which has happened which you could not have believed possible even a month ago. And again, it's almost as though through no conscious effort of your own, but through the energy being aligned to bring about a certain event or a happening, these things have come into being in divine timing. It feels as though this is going to continue throughout July, so be prepared. Also be prepared for life to change in the drop of a hat. Life can change in a heartbeat, we all know that. And that's been experienced certainly very recently on a collective and an individual basis, with lots of changes, lots of events out of our control. So again, it's about not wanting to be too rigid and forcing things. Take action, but be prepared for energy to come at you, not with a side swipe so much, but on the peripheries. Always expect the unexpected. Okay. I want to say that's the top note for July. The mid note, which seems to be, so this is like an overall theme in a more tangible way. Ground yourself, Auburn. So again, we've got the similarities with the look at that. We've got the two. So again, what this feels very much like is be grounded, but it's the same message, exactly the same message again as the first card. Be grounded, but be flexible. Being grounded doesn't mean you're immobile and rigid and not prepared to look at things in a new light. Sometimes if we expect something, want something, have planned and worked towards something, and there's often, again, it's this divine guidance, divine intelligence, there's a better way than our way. Don't be too rigid. Okay, don't look a gift horse in the mouth. It might be a backhanded compliment, or so it appears, but if you take it with the grace and acceptance it perhaps deserves, which you don't see, there will be a blessing there for you. Don't be hasty to say no to something that comes along in July. I'm from Little Acorns, so it's a tiny germ of an idea which seems insignificant at the time, has the potential this month to hold great rewards. But I do want to say those rewards are probably not coming in until September time, because there is still some clearing work and some energy to. It's again about bringing things into balance, and it's the image I'm seeing is it's uprooting the old way of being, the old emotions, the things which, yes, you've uprooted them and weeded them before. It's now time to get down to tease out the very the fine weeds, which if you didn't make sure they'd gone, they could come up again and wallop you in the future. So it's again preparing the ground. Ground yourself, go forward with your ideas, but keep the ground clear as you're moving on. The third card, this is the basic energy of the month, and that is magenta. Wow. Connect to your deepest inner knowing. So again here we've got this pattern that you've got the take the action, put the ideas out there, carry on with your plans, keep your plans going. Sustain them, ground them, give them your attention and intention and love, and nurture them. And always know that it's your higher guidance, no matter how things seem here on the earth. We are all being guided, and it's about making this connection. So a fantastic meditation to do with this is the old tree roots down into the ground, which is very apt for the first two cards, and then sending your consciousness up through the heart with love, from the heart with love, always with love, up to connect to your divine guidance and trust. What more can I say? Trust. I would also say pay more attention to colour around you in your day-to-day life. We are all colour. We vibrate to our unique soul colour. We're naturally attracted to some colours and repelled by other colours. Look at the colours in your life. Look through your wardrobe. What colour is lacking in there? What don't you have? Why don't you have it? What colour do you always wear? Why do you wear it? Start to question the very surroundings, the energy that you put into your body with food. Are you eating a full spectrum of colours? The energy is changing still. It's the finer energy, the new way of being that's coming in. And we are all becoming more sensitive, more aware, more conscious, more collectively joined together. And it's like we are a multicoloured rainbow. We're all rainbow coloured. Look at the colours around you and contribute your own little unique bit of colour to the whole. Wishing you a beautiful, joyful, blissful rainbow of a month of July, and I'll see you again soon.